Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's New York going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Tyler Glasnow.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute
First
of it.
pitch,
Jesse Pitts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one misses, and a count now 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Nabs it, and there's one down. Here's Riley Green. Green launched a homer in his most recent game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Westberg sizing this one up, makes the catch, and there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Here comes Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits, and that one fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And that skips in the dirt. And that one is inside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit, takes outside. First and second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering misses down and away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying and gone. That one felt good. His second of the year. It's 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And now the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Jordan Westberg in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Bellinger gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fought off foul.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one ripped to left. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Mookie Betts now.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
No strike.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Seager. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Top of the second, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Juan Valley. Valley measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. And first offering is fouled off. And a curve misses outside. And there's a ball. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Okay.
That one missing inside. Glass now, ready and deals. And they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, gone. A shot to the opposite field. His second home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. So digging in, Chris Millock. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Block. Turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Right through there, got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Junior Caminero. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
In the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And misses inside. 1 out, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. "3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. That one hit to right. Reaches but can't haul it in.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. That one ripped, and foul ball.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Caminero stands at first with 1 out. That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The designated hitter.
Next to hit, Riley Green. He popped out his first time. That's in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Sets him down looking. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. So now it's Corey Seager. Walked his first time. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Laser could be trouble coming home. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap.
New pitcher for the Reds, Tanner Banks. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here is Matt Olson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch to Olson. To the right side, Gorman. The throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. Yamamoto back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And another ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Strike on the outside, and the count is 3-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Right through there for a strike. Contreras matched a homer in his last game.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Martinez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting 6, second baseman.
There's Nolan Gorman. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
He's out.
3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back.
Leading
to the
things
batter
off.
now,
Right
Seiya
fielder,
Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
And the batter
catcher,
now, Salvador Perez. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Foul ball. Here's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, one Valley. First pitch just misses. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Bellinger drop step going back. Just missed it. Back here in Cincinnati. And now Cedric Mullins.
Well,
Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
And a foul ball.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. In now for the Reds, Griffin Conine. Out towards right center field. Pitts sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Harry Ford, the next to hit for the Reds.
Harry Ford.
That one is upstairs. High. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, out of the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Chris Block. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the...
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 7-0. So digging in, Junior Caminero. Singled and scored his first time. Just missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And that is out of play. Just missed.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Jesse Pitts. 1 for 2. Pitts checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. One down, base is empty. Inside, just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Second home run of the inning for him, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-0. And now the DH, Riley Green. And takes low for ball 1. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. In the air, left field, down the line. That one hops against the fence. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Bellinger makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Fouled off to the right. Oh, that hit him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Here's Mookie now. He hit into a double play his first time up. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground to the left, and that hits off the base. The throw in. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
J.D. Martinez stands in. Pitts has a beat on it. They got it for out number 2. So a man aboard and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in, and the inning is over.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Reds.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Anthony Banda.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered here in this one. A little bit low. And that's ball 1. Banda measures 6 feet 2 inches. 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fastball almost got him there. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Bellinger makes the grab, 1 away. Salvi steps into the box now. 0 for 2 in this one. That catches the corner. And that one misses up and in. Going to count 1 and 2. Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Number 10.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Juan Valley. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That misses, and the count is 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. That one way inside. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out. It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
0.
So 2 down at the plate. Chris Block. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
No, that's a ball.
Valley off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Yamamoto back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Cedric Mullins.
Mullins at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. And that's a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. Popped up. Block. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. Next for Cincinnati, Griffin Conine.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Left field, Valley on his way in. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Harry Ford, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. In there. And so now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And that one upstairs. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Ball 1 low.
1-0.
That's out to center field. Bellinger in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over, and now it's going to be Jesse Pitts. On the inside corner for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And here is Riley Green, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And that's too high. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And now the count is even.
2-2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. There's the strike.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And it's even up. In the air, out towards left center. Valley makes the grab. And there's one away. Now here is Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
Right through there for a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, 2 down. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Up and in, and the count 1-2. Stays alive. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ripped to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And Betts is gone. That's out number 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Buck Farmer.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Olson now.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Next pitch is outside. That's inside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering way off the plate. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Westberg settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. High fly ball out to center field. Pitts. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Wilson Contreras, the next to hit for the Reds.
Wilson Contreras.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
Strike.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Olson. And Contreras is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Strike 3, and the famous splitter from Yoshinobu does the trick.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Reds.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alexis Diaz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Salvador Perez.
And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 in this one. Way high there. Ball 1. Diaz, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And that drops in for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That one fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Late on that fastball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Chris Block.
Number 0.
Up and in, ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fastball is outside. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Drew Rasmussen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So now here's the DH, Cedric Mullins. Foul ball there. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So up next, Griffin Conine. Ball 1, no strikes. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 2-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the catcher, Harry Ford.
Harry Ford.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. And it's 1-1. Just missed. And that one off the outside edge. And that's in for a strike. And a full count now.
Full count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in,
Leading
Junior
things off,
Caminero.
second baseman, Junior Caminero.
Ball one there.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. Yeah, that's ball two. There's a strike. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, number 2.
Jesse Pitts will hit next.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And ball one. Caminero aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's a strike.
Nope, that's inside.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Now batting,
So now the DH
designated
spot.
hitter,
Riley Green.
Green.
Off
That's
the
the ball.
plate, and it's 1-0. Fouled off left side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Here's
Now
Corey
batting,
Seager.
shortstop, Corey
Singy, you can't
Seager.
ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And out of here. His second homer of this series. It's 10-1. Matt Olson up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. And that's a little bit high. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Another
Now batting,
multi-hit game
right
for him.
fielder,
He's been
Seiya
really hot lately.
Suzuki.
Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Fastball is outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Westberg on his way over. Reaches for it, but it's foul. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles.
Salvador
Really good
Perez.
swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here is Salvador Perez.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Last chance for the home team. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Rasmussen back to work. That misses. And that's ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Throw on to Olsen, and Bellinger is out.
Now batting.
So up
third
next,
baseman,
Jordan Westberg.
Jordan Westberg.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
One and one.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Suzuki puts it away, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Mookie Betts, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This could end it. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Betts stands at second with 2 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays. Great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.